Well, how would you feel if your private information was given to a stranger? A man in Oregon says he keeps receiving patient information from a hospital in Waukesha County.
The records contain names, birth dates, and other private information.
Cody Holyoke is here with an exclusive report. Cody.
Well, Mike Carroll, usually when someone asks us to look into an issue, they live here in Wisconsin. Not so this time. An Oregon man called me to expose this massive breach in patient privacy.
Because I know if I was in the hospital, I'd be a little bit ticked off.
Stephen Butler lives near Portland, Oregon, and though he's technologically savvy, he still receives faxes from time to time. About a year ago, one transmission caught his attention. Sensitive paperwork that appeared to be coming from a 262 number, registered to Community Memorial Hospital in Menominee Falls.
And it was a list of patients' names, dates of birth, patient ID, the dates that they got admitted to the hospital.
Butler claims he called the hospital a half dozen times over the past year and told them to stop, but the faxes kept coming. This week, another one arrived, and this time, Butler called a patient on the list.
She took my name and number, said she was very thankful that I called her. And she said she was going to talk to hospital administration immediately.
Back here in Wisconsin, we pressed the hospital for information, even gave them extra time to figure out where these faxes were coming from. A spokeswoman for Freighter, the company that runs Community Memorial, tells us their investigation revealed United Healthcare, an insurance provider, was behind the breach. The company denied our request for an on-camera interview. A spokesman instead sent me a statement which reads in part, "We were alerted by Freighter Health about this issue earlier today, and we are working closely with them to investigate and determine the facts."
You're the third name on this list.
Even got my birth certificate, birth on there.
Gene Brunner of Brookfield is a United Healthcare customer, and we tracked him down using the information faxed to Stephen Butler's home. Needless to say, he wasn't pleased.
I want to keep my stuff private from anybody else. So, and where it's leaking from, I'd like to know too.
United Healthcare was looking into whether or not this was a computer glitch or human error. Either way, Butler says, the damage is done.
They've had a year to fix it, and they haven't.
You know, after our conversation, Butler told us tonight he found records from another hospital in the mix, this one outside of Wisconsin. Rest assured, we'll continue to keep in touch with the companies involved as they try to figure out exactly how far this breach of privacy goes. Mike and Carol?
That really is unnerving. Thank you, Cody. You ask, we investigate. Contact our news team at tmj4.com/tips.